before. He used to have money, but he's wasted it all. His face is a photograph burned in my mind, but I pretend not to see him for the 21st.
This is a day in the life. We're spending a whole 24 hours with the homeless in downtown Orlando. We just got here. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be living like the homeless. You can see I'm not really dressed for a club or a bar or anything. I'm dressed like a homeless guy. That's how all of us are dressed. We're just going to be living a day with the homeless, spending the night with them, spending the day with them. Just kind of walking a mile in their shoes, really, just seeing what we can do for them. And just getting a whole different perspective on the part of Orlando that really doesn't make it in the brochure and all the commercials.
But I pretend not to see him for the 21st time. She's 29, but she feels 48. She can't raise 3 kids on minimum wage. She's crying in back of the welfare line, but I pretend not to see her for the 21st time. She may be
Scott and Josh were the guys who got to eat dinner at the shelter.
It was actually really good. It was really good. It was a really good meal. A lot of people in that building.
It was pretty crazy. There was probably about 200 people waiting in line to get a meal. You know,
Not everyone ate either.
and not everybody ate, but it kind of opened your eyes up how many people don't have the money to eat. It's kind of how hard it is out here with some people, and we take for granted stuff like that.
This is a call for a change in my heart. I realize that I've not been doing my part. When I needed a savior, I found it in him. He gave to me, now I'll give back to them. Drifter or stranger, daughter or son, I'll look for Jesus in everyone. 'Cause I am the body and drink of the wine, and I'm thankful there's more than the 21st time. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so it's about 10 o'clock, or 11 o'clock, I guess, almost, on Saturday morning, and it's going rough. I mean, don't get me wrong, we've been able to talk to a lot of homeless people. We got to hang out at the at Downtown Baptist Church of Orlando, which is where they have a program where they let people sleep on the porch and on the doorways and stuff, where a lot of people slept last night. That was really cool. We got to minister and witness to a lot of people there, and got to just have God work in a lot of cool ways.
Everyone needs compassion, love that's never failing. Let mercy fall on me. Everyone needs forgiveness, the kindness of a Savior, the hope of nations. Savior, He can move the mountains. My God is mighty to save. He is mighty to save. Forever, author of salvation. He rose in.
We're wrapping up a day in life here, late afternoon, and so this is Stephen Vey, one of the 4 members that went with us. So how was what did you think a day in life was going to be like?
Well, I thought I knew what being hungry, being tired was, but turns out it didn't. I knew that it was going to be, kind of physically trying, but I had absolutely no idea what it was really going to be like.
It's Josh Bruns. He's one of the 4 members that went with us, and I'm participating in the day in the life. So Josh, what was your expectations coming into this? What did you think this was going to be like?
I had no clue it was going to be as tiring. It was definitely like 2 of the hardest days ever. Just moving from place to place and just trying to get by. You definitely can't imagine how these people try to survive in this place and just try to get through life. And it's hard to talk with these people when you know that you have a home to go back to and that you have food and water waiting for you when they have nothing.
Scott Harrison, one of the 4 guys that went with us on the Day in the Life ministry. And so Scott, what was your expectations coming into this trip?
I expected this, to be somewhat eye-opening and challenging. More so just us connecting with the people than it actually being, hard physically and emotionally to go through the day. It's incredibly humbling. These people are so nice, but the lives they live, that's what it ends up being, begging and living on the streets.
Hi, I'm Andrew Pieper. I'm one of the 4 guys that was on the Day in the Life. I was kind of the leader, organizer of this whole event, and my expectations were very different from what it ended up being. Really eye-opening to see what it was like being a homeless person. Counting the change in your pocket, walking to place, finding a shelter, where the shelter's at, yeah, so I think that about wraps up this past 24 hours, which has been pretty hardcore.